Everything is downstream from your internal state, and you better protect it. This is Sales for Nice People. You can optimize for a million things in your life. You can optimize your CRM. You can optimize your automatic AI-enabled workflows. You can optimize your file and folder structures and the way your desk is organized. But everything that you try to optimize ultimately is going to be downstream from your internal state. And your internal state can be very easily ruined or damaged simply by things that show up in your life. You can't expect yourself to have a solid day's work if there's construction work going on outside your house and somebody is ripping up the sidewalk with a jackhammer. You shouldn't be surprised if your writing is sloppy and slow because you're having an unfinished conversation, an argument running around in the back of your mind with your spouse that you still need to resolve. You shouldn't expect yourself to have a quality conversation with a buyer where you're helpful and precise in helping them get to a decision if you're fretting and worried about the call that you're going to have with your child's school later on that day because they acted out in class. All these things and so many more are an example of your inner state being ruined, being damaged, being influenced by outside factors. And if you don't manage and optimize your inner state, then everything that you're trying to do is going to be slower, more annoying, less effective, less quality, and more frustrating than it needs to be. And the worst kind of internal state damage that you can get is from conversations going on in your head, conversations that somebody put there that you don't even want to have, conversations going on with somebody who isn't even in the room. You go and you check your LinkedIn DMs to see if somebody replied to you. Great. You get sucked into the timeline and you see somebody yelling about what this politician or that corporation is doing and how we're all going to die. And here you go, the rest of the day, having a conversation in your head with somebody that you didn't even speak to because that person placed that conversation in your head. And now your inner state is shot. If you want to perform well at work, if you want to have the kind of quality interaction that makes things move forward with people, whether it's with your team, with your spouse, with your buyers, it doesn't matter what kind of thing you're trying to do. If your inner state is being damaged, if people have put a conversation in your head that ruins your inner state, you're less effective, less optimized yourself than you need to be. Protect your inner state at all costs because everything that you do is downstream from your inner state. This is a public service announcement about mindset from Sales for Nice People. Check back in tomorrow for a more sales-focused message and go to salesfornicepeople.com/sign up if you want to have a short daily email in your inbox. And I'll see you again tomorrow.